In the small town of Millbrook, nestled deep within the dense forests of North Carolina, an ancient curse loomed over the community like a shadow. Legend had it that every century, on the night of the blood moon, a malevolent force awakened, preying on the unsuspecting residents. This malevolence took the form of a spectral figure, known as the Night Stalker. As the ominous date approached, whispers of fear permeated the air. Among the townsfolk, a group of friends, Emma, Jake, Sarah, and Ryan, dismissed the age-old tale as mere folklore. However, as the night of the blood moon descended upon Millbrook, the quartet found themselves thrust into a nightmare they could never have imagined. It all began innocently enough. With a gathering at Emma's ancestral home, the moon hung low in the sky, casting an eerie glow over the town. The friends laughed and shared stories, oblivious to the impending horror that awaited them. Suddenly, the power went out, plunging the house into darkness. As they fumbled for flashlights and candles, a bone-chilling wind swept through the room, extinguishing the feeble flames. Panic set in as the friends realized they were not alone. A ghastly whisper echoed through the air, recounting the tale of the Night Stalker and the curse that bound him to the town. Desperate to escape the encroaching terror, the group decided to leave the house and seek refuge elsewhere. They navigated the moonlit streets, each step heavy with the weight of impending doom. The Night Stalker, a specter draped in shadows, lurked behind them, feeding on their fear. One by one, the friends succumbed to the malevolent force. Sarah disappeared without a trace, leaving only a chilling echo of her laughter in the wind. Ryan, consumed by paranoia, turned against the group, convinced that sacrificing one of them would appease the Night Stalker. Emma and Jake, now the last remaining survivors, clung to each other in terror. As the night wore on, the town transformed into a haunting landscape. Shadows danced on the walls, and the air vibrated with a sinister energy. The Night Stalker closed in on Emma and Jake, taunting them with whispers that echoed their darkest fears. It became apparent that only one of them could survive the night, breaking the curse that had plagued Millbrook for centuries. In a heart-wrenching twist, Emma sacrificed herself to save Jake, confronting the Night Stalker in a final, desperate stand. As the first light of dawn broke, the curse lifted and the malevolent force dissipated into the ether. Jake, now the last person standing, emerged from the nightmare, haunted by the memories of that fateful night. Millbrook returned to an uneasy peace, but the scars of the supernatural ordeal lingered in Jake's mind. The town's secrets remained buried, waiting for the next blood moon to awaken the Night Stalker and rewrite the tragic tale for a new generation. In the aftermath of that harrowing night, Jake struggled to return to a semblance of normalcy. The townsfolk, oblivious to the supernatural forces that had unfolded, observed the remaining survivor with a mix of pity and curiosity. Jake, haunted by the memories of his friends' fates, sought solace in the quiet corners of the town. As weeks passed, a chilling unease settled over Millbrook. Strange occurrences punctuated the once tranquil routine of the townspeople. Whispers of the Night Stalker's lingering presence circulated through hushed conversations, and eerie symbols appeared on walls, marking places where the malevolent force had been. Jake, tormented by guilt and a gnawing sense of foreboding, became obsessed with uncovering the town's secrets. His quest for answers led him to an old, decrepit library where dusty tomes contain the town's hidden history. Jake discovered that the curse originated centuries ago when a group of settlers, seeking refuge from a plague, made a pact with dark forces to protect their descendants. The curse demanded the sacrifice of innocent souls on the night of the blood moon to appease the Night Stalker and maintain the fragile peace. Determined to break the cycle of terror, Jake delved deeper into the arcane knowledge, seeking a way to sever the town's ties to the malevolent entity. Along the way, he encountered a mysterious figure who seemed to know the secrets of the curse. The stranger, an enigmatic woman named Elara, revealed herself as a guardian tasked with protecting the town from the consequences of the settlers' dark pact. Together, Jake and Elara embarked on a perilous journey to unravel the curse's origins and find a way to break its hold on Millbrook as they deciphered ancient runes and performed rituals. The Night Stalker's influence intensified. Shadows whispered in the periphery of their vision, and the boundary between the supernatural and the mundane blurred. In a climactic confrontation, Jake and Elara faced the Night Stalker in a battle of wills and ancient magic. The malevolent force, fueled by centuries of anguish, fought to maintain its grip on the town. As the struggle reached its zenith, Elara sacrificed herself, channeling her energy to weaken the Night Stalker's hold. In the wake of Elara's sacrifice, the curse shattered, and the Night Stalker dissipated into the ethereal darkness. Millbrook, freed from the ancient pact, stood on the precipice of a new era. Jake, burdened by the losses and revelations, emerged from the ordeal with a newfound purpose to ensure that the town's dark history remained buried and that the memories of those who had faced the Night Stalker lived on as a cautionary tale. As time passed, Jake became a guardian of Millbrook, silently watching over the town and protecting it from the shadows that threatened to resurface. The townsfolk, oblivious to the supernatural battles fought on their behalf, continued their lives, unaware of the lingering presence of the Night Stalker and the sacrifices made to safeguard their existence. The curse was broken, but the scars of that fateful night would forever mark the town of Millbrook, a place where the line between reality and the supernatural was forever blurred.